What's up, guys? Long time no see. I know. Requested to do a video by many people, believe it or not. Oh, I want to do a video. Well, it's my channel. Let me mope a bit, and then I'll do one. But Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. What are my thoughts? Well, I just want to kind of come in and swoop in, and say that all of the criticisms, which there's a lot of, seem to be blown out of proportion. And I'll tell you why. So, one of the criticisms is that the human characters uh, annoyingly talk during your mission, right? And I'm going to be honest with you. The human characters, they're sprinkled throughout the game, but they're not annoying. And I'm confused as to why people are saying this. Now, the key thing to think about is when these reviews come out for the certain products, how accurate can it be as I'm reviewing the game? No, these are my thoughts. I've put 11 hours and 17 minutes into the game, so I have plenty of time frame. But no, the characters, there's a hub world that they go to. After you meet them, you save them, they go elsewhere. Or maybe they don't get saved. You know, it's Metroid. You never know. It's really gloomy. But the human characters do not stick around all that much. I'm going to actually show you some things. I'm going to do this old school. And I hope that you're okay with that. Okay. There's a specific button, right? We're just gonna. Wait, I can't do this. I can. Alright. You see that button right here? Radio? That button, that button, is the button to call your people, so the human characters, if you need help, right? There's also a thing in the options menu called tutorial, which you can turn off, and then the human characters do not call you. Every now and then they do talk to you, but they do not annoyingly talk in your ear, as some would have said. Because a lot of reviews, a lot of critics said that this is the worst Metroid game, so on and so forth. So, most of the criticisms are wrong. Are they there slightly? Maybe. But it's not annoying, to say the least. The other key component, so I'm just tackling the negatives of the game, is the motorcycle. One of the big things they're advertising. Is there stuff to do in the desert? Now, here, just wait. It's minimal. It is minimal. For some reason, Nintendo has this fixation on breaking crystals this year. Donkey Kong Bonanza being one of them, which I have not played, but it is that game. And I understand, like, well, you know, Donkey Kong Bonanza's it's impressive because you can destroy the entire world, and where some of the fair criticisms are there is nothing in this desert to look at. It's ugly. It's one part of the game that desert connects you to the dungeons of this world. So it's not a section that you're going to be staying in a long time in. It's more of, if you played like Ratchet and Clank, a lot of those old Ratchet and Clank games, it's a collectathon in some of the environments. It's more like that. And sometimes enemies will attack you while you're driving around collecting crystals. And those crystals, if you collect certain things, you'll get upgrades. And if you get enough upgrades, you'll actually have a crystal radar that will guide you to the other crystals to make it easier, so you're not just driving around aimlessly. There's enough crystals to get you, you know. So if you're collectathonaholic, it's up your alley. And the motorcycle is not terrible to use. I actually enjoy the motorcycle element. Should they bring it back? No, it's like the Batman Arkham Knight um mechanic where you can summon the Batmobile as whenever you want. And I would actually say that that mechanic, that Batmobile was way more utilized than the bike in this game. So that's another criticism I've seen. So the human element is barely there. It's there, but it's just like Samus doesn't even talk to them. She's still a silent protagonist. Another thing is it's a Metroid game, so you will be losing your powers to just get them back. It's a part of the charm, in my opinion. It's been there since the very first Metroid game, and it'll be there until the last Metroid game. And this could be the very much the last Metroid game, only because people are complaining. They're playing the game for 30 minutes, thinking that some of the things that they don't like is going to be the thing that leads into the end. Now, if you beat in the game and you still like not sure about it, whatever. But as a Metroid fan, and I am a massive Metroid fan. I don't want you guys to think I'm not. I've played 90% of the games. There is 10%. And maybe when I say 10%, I've literally haven't beaten like Metroid Prime Hunters, which I'm in the middle of. Not a that one I can, you know, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes I've played half on the GameCube, never beat it. Metroid Prime 3 I never get to play it. So those are and Metroid Prime Other M, Metroid Other M, and that's about it. And then Bob's your uncle. The rest is history. So I'm a pretty avid Metroid fan. Looking forward to the movie when that gets announced. It will come. Don't you think it won't? So, no, it's pretty standard Metroid. I love the dungeons. One last criticism I've seen in reviews is that the enemies sit there and don't do anything and they let you shoot them. There's hordes of enemies that attack you at like 3 at a time, and they attack you. They actually they attack your companions. They attack. So realistically, this is my retrospect of Metroid Prime 4. I think it is a solid time. I refuse to show gameplay because Nintendo doesn't like you showing gameplay, but I'm here to back. And here's the thing, I'm playing Metroid Prime 4 on the Nintendo Switch 1, and it is impressive to look at. Is it the best looking thing? No, but for what the Switch is doing, it looks great. I would like to see it in 4K. If you don't like Metroid Prime 4, that's okay. It's not for you. Maybe you're not a Metroid, you've never played a Metroid game and this is your first time and you're like, I don't like this, then you're not going to like any of the other Metroids. I'm going to be honest, because it's literally the same, but there's just some things. If you're a longtime Metroid fan, and if you don't like it, you can leave a comment saying I was wrong, and that's okay. We can all have opinions in this world. So I really am enjoying it. I've beaten. Oh, and the time. 11 hours. It's really dependent. Like if you're just going straight from point A to point B, you don't really want to do collecting. The game could take you 12 hours. If you're doing the collecting, there are some things in here. I'm like, oh, they added this, they added this, they added this. It's impressive. It's genuinely impressive. I think a lot of the criticism is Nintendo is just a different company nowadays. I think we're just looking for things to hate. I could say a lot about the Nintendo Switch 2. That's a whole video, but I'm not going to sit here. So thank you for watching this retrospect of Metroid Prime 4. I couldn't sit back and let, all the hate. I got to bring some positivity to the table. Right. One more thing. Amiibos. People are complaining how Nintendo has stripped the music from the bike sequence and kept it behind an amiibo. Well, newsflash. They've been doing this since the Wii U. So if you're just complaining about this now, I'm sorry, but it's been a problem for a decade. And if you're complaining about Metroid Prime 4 stripping away certain elements, all Nintendo games do it. Hey, we're going to give you more characters if you buy Amiibo. Literally, it's just, now we're picking Metroid to be the game that we're all complaining about. Like, Pokemon is way worse, and no one really complains about it. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, there's other franchises that do less for their fan base than Metroid Prime 4. I think Metroid Prime 4 is fantastic. I'm getting close to beating it. The length of the game doesn't bother me. 15, 20 hours, maybe 12, depending on how quickly you want to get through it. That doesn't bother me at all. I'm happy I'm playing it. I'm happy I'm getting through it. And I would advise get through it, turn off the tutorial, see what the game has to offer. If you're still not sold, then yeah. The price point, I can understand. I paid Canadian dollars. So yeah. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, dislike, comment if you're new, and I'll be back. I will be back with more streams soon. AKA Metro. We're looking forward to that. Bye.